Alright, now that we've heard Mochi talk to us and grown our cat whisker, we're attempting to stomp into the cafe again and give everyone a piece of our minds. We know how well that goes, so let's get to it, shall we? I kick the door open with my foot, but it's actually pretty heavy, so it just sort of nudges open. Where the hell's Graves? Looks like most of them are already here. They're already setting the table for breakfast like this is just a regular, normal day where nobody grows cat whiskers. Oh, Avery. I don't think he's in yet. What's the matter? This is the matter. This whole dumb situation. He probably can't see the whisker I'm waving around, but I don't care. He knows what I'm talking about. Oh, is that yours? What kind of cat are you? I'm not any kind of a cat. I'm a people. I can't believe this.
Oh, come on, Avery. You should have known this was going to happen.
How the hell was I supposed to know?
Sounds like somebody here didn't read her contract. The safe areas and other tips are mentioned in the welcome pamphlet.
What contract?
You signed some paperwork when you started, right?
Yeah?
Well,
how can you all be so chill about this? We work for an evil dungeon lord who's turning us all into cats. I don't think they're called dungeon lords.
Avery, none of us are happy about it either. We're doing what we can.
There's gotta be more you could be doing. Where's Graves?
He may be upstairs, but I don't know.
I remember hearing Graves going up some creaky steps yesterday. Maybe that's his office or something? Whatever it is, that room's gonna be missing a door after I kick it off its hinges. I storm toward the back of the cafe. There's gotta be steps back here somewhere. I knows it. You know, I never noticed that Hayes is actually taller than Mason. I always think of Hayes as being so small and slight, but he's actually taller than she is, and I find her very intimidating. Hayes and Mason are... Let's do that again. Hasten and Mason are in the Did I say Hasten? Good grief. It's not that late here. Why am I having such trouble tonight? Hayes and Mason are in the kitchen. Hayes is gawking, and even Mason's got an eye on me.
Avery, where are you going?
I've had enough of this. I gotta give him a piece of my mind.
What?
This curse crap. The others trail me to the kitchen. What am I, the cat herder? Avery, chill out. We aren't all mad about it. Most of us signed up for it on purpose. It's done some good things for some of us. Well, I'm mad about it. I'm mad as hell. Turning into a cat won't do jack for me.
I know you're mad, but it's not Graves' fault. He does a lot to help us. We owe him.
I don't owe him a damn thing. Seriously, Avery. Shouting at our boss isn't going to change anything. There's nothing we can do about it right now. Let's just sit down and talk about it. I'm gonna do this because Finley and Landry chase after us. So. Yeah? Well, there's one thing I can do. I can walk out of here. Right now.
yeah, and what good is that gonna do? You going to fix this all by yourself? Where are you even going to go?
Reese, don't antagonize her. You're just going to make this worse.
I'm not putting up with this anymore. I'm out of here. I turn on my heels and storm towards the exit, pushing past everybody bottlenecked at the hallway behind me. I make it back into the cafe and almost back out the front door. Landry and Finley both move quickly, though, and before I know it, they're standing ahead of me. So quick.
Please, Avery, calm down.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Listen to us. I guess I see what you mean. Yeah. I'm glad the game gives you another opportunity. I guess I see what you mean. Now, come on. Don't be such a salty caramel latte. Finley puts her arm around my shoulder. I try shrinking away, but she just redoubles her efforts. I've never had someone be so forceful about comforting me. You like donuts, right? How about jelly donuts? What does that have to do with anything? I think it's time to show you that this cat curse isn't all bad. She gives me a quick wink and a punch on the shoulder. Go sit down at the table. I'll be out to show you in a sec. This is still so stupid, for the record. The frustration festers in the pit of my stomach, and now I don't even have anywhere to put it. I feel another hand slap me gently between the shoulder blades. What is it with these people? This time it's Mason who's chased me from the kitchen.
Didn't eat yet, right?
No, I've been freaking out about this all morning. How am I supposed to eat? She doesn't lift her hand. I can feel it like a weight on my back.
Stop sulking and sit down. Eat.
Is that comfort or a threat?
Good food calms you down.
She gives me a firm but gentle push towards the dining area. It's like being scooted forward by a steel pillar. I guess I might as well go sit down. I return to the front of the cafe, where I already was, and flop down in the chair at the head of the tables. After all that following everybody was doing before, nobody's bothered to come back out yet. Maybe they think I could use the space to cool off. It feels a little like I'm in timeout. First out of the kitchen is Hayes, of all people. He tiptoes up and delicately sets a small teacup down in front of me.
It's chamomile and lavender tea. It can help with stress. I drink it sometimes when I'm overwhelmed too.
Hayes flinches a bit when I look up at him. I pick up the teacup and hold it up to my face. It smells lovely, at least. I gotta try chamomile and lavender. It sounds like it'd be a really nice tea. He looks at me with his eyebrows upturned until I take a sip. When I oblige, I see what he means. This is pretty calming. I can feel my shoulders slump a bit. Hayes seems relieved that I've approved. He takes it as permission to sit and takes the seat next to me.
You know, I get anxious a lot. You probably guessed that though, huh? Some things help me out, like the tea. But I think the thing that helps me the most is being a cat. I know that must sound pretty stupid, but it's nice to have somewhere to go. I like that I can curl up in a tiny corner and nothing is expected of me. It helps me a lot. So that really does sound stupid. But that's what we mean when we aren't mad about it.
No, I think I get what you're saying. I don't agree, but I get it. Thanks. He doesn't seem to know what to say. He's just sort of staring down at the table and picking pieces off the paper napkin in front of him. Leave him alone. Okay, I get it for someone like him. Does that mean I should give him his space? He's definitely right about the tea, that's for sure. He probably should afford some for himself. Heck, he should probably have an IV of it. He seems so on edge all the time. Poor Hayes. But what about the others? Do they get something out of this too? Esteemed patrons! May I have your attention, please? Especially you, Avery. Where is her voice even coming from? Down here, kiddo. Eh? I look down and... Your jelly donut? It's me, a real-life internet sensation. You're so surprised. You should see the look on your face right now. Wow, so you really capitalized on this curse, huh? I just started making videos as a way to have fun with the situation. Who knew it would make me a celebrity? I'll give you my autograph later if you like. No, I'm fine. She gives my leg a playful pat and then gives me a wink. You're so starstruck. I am not. You so are. I bet you spend a lot of time on the internet. I bet you know all about me. No. You're blushing. Why would I be blushing about a cat?
Oh, cut the shtick, both of you.
Reese saunters up, serving platter in hand. He nudges Finley aside with his foot, scooting her a good distance from the table. Rude.
Are you over your temper tantrum, Avery?
Well, I almost was, but then you had to come in here and call it a temper tantrum.
No sense of humor, just like I said.
He reaches over my shoulder and sets a plate of pancakes down in front of me.
Finley, go change back. I don't want your dirty feet on the table.
God, I'm gonna sneak knit into your clothes next time you're on cat detail. Despite her threat, Finley saunters off, tail flicking into the break room. She returns a moment later and flops down in the seat across from me, but not before grabbing another stack of pancakes from Reese. She's already digging into her food when Mason comes from the kitchen and takes her usual seat. Landry follows close behind her with another tray of pancakes, and the rest of the table pounces on their breakfast prey.
How are you feeling, Avery?
Better, I guess.
I'm glad to hear it. We didn't mean to spring this on you, but I think we all forgot how confusing it all was at the start. I know I assumed you already knew what was happening.
So am I the only one who didn't read the contract? Did it say, like, hey, I'm gonna turn you into a cat or something?
Not in so many words, at least. But of course we all read it, right?
Wow, the varying degrees of sheepishness going around this table right now.
Nope.
I didn't really understand the safe zones talk and things. I thought it was about safety protocol, but I didn't ask.
Hayes shrugs and looks intently at the maple syrup pulled on his plate, which I'm choosing to interpret as no. I skimmed it. I got the potential for great power but at a price part, but the specifics.
Oh my god. Oh my god, all of you. No wonder I'm the one in charge here.
The point is, Avery, we don't want you to feel like you're alone. We've tried finding out more about it, but we all hit dead ends.
Yeah, you can't exactly wiki how to cure a cat curse. Well, you can, but the results are... well, they're from the internet. Why didn't you just ask him? Oh, yeah, I did. But he said something like... ahem. We are but actors on the stage of life, and we have been cast in the drama of this cafe.
That sounds like something he would say.
And you bought that? But everybody just sort of nods and agrees with Reese. Wow.
But we're all in this together. We're like teammates now, and we can figure it out, with or without Graves.
Yeah. Yeah! You're right. We can do this. I raise my fork, pancake piece still attached like a musketeer giving a salute. I get varying nods and murmurs of agreement, but nobody follows my example. I thought we could have made this a thing.
What we need to figure out first is crowd management. Jelly donut days are rough and we need to be ready. I think I should spend time with Mason. To help her in the kitchen, of course.
Hayes, too. I'm okay with that.
We might need you both to come out to help us from time to time, too. We can't spare anyone besides Finley for cat detail today. You know how these days go. No cat breaks. Sorry, Hayes.
I know.
Avery, we'll be the main two covering the floor. Hayes and Reese will be out from time to time if we get really swamped, and Graves should be by later to help us out. It might be a bit hectic, so I hope you're ready.
Mission accepted. This sounds exciting. I bet this place is fun when it's busy. Yeah, some of the people who come by are so cute. Just wait until you see the kids. This little girl had a jelly donut shirt she made herself. Oh, that's so cute. I think you'd look cute in a jelly donut shirt too. I had to say it like that because look at her face. Why was that so aggressive for her? Are you trying to get me to join your fan club or something? I don't have one, but if you want to manage it. No, that's, your loss.
Mason, are you ready? This is gonna be a long day for you.
I like a challenge. Now finish eating so we can get back to work.
Yes, ma'am.
Reese shovels one last pancake in his mouth and, without even finishing chewing, grabs his plates and hurries after Mason. Hayes at least manages some grace in his exit. I better go get ready too. My public awaits. Finley hands me her plate, then dramatically flicks her hair away from her face like a starlet in a photo shoot. She disappears into the back as well.
All right, Avery. Drink your coffee because it's time to get energetic.
Yeah.
Good, because if you look outside the cafe and around the corner...
Aw man, is that why there were so many people out front?
Yep.
I better chug this coffee then. Well, better get pumped. Woohoo! And oh boy, did it become busy fast. There was a crowd of people as soon as we opened the door, and they're all clamoring to see the internet sensation Jelly Donut. They pour in like a leak in a ship's hull. Landry tells me that sometimes we have to cap the number of people allowed in at a time, but it's not that bad yet.
Hopefully the numbers stay down until Graves gets back. We'll need the crowd control in the afternoon.
Where the heck is he anyway?
I'm sure he has a lot to deal with. There's a lot more to managing a restaurant than what goes on inside, I'm sure. He always comes to help out sooner or later.
I'm having a lot of trouble picturing Graves waiting tables. Maybe he wears that uniform Reese is so obsessed with. Okay, I don't have time to sit here daydreaming about that. There are tables to wait. Boy, are there a lot of orders for donuts and coffee today. I didn't even know that was on the menu. I guess it's pretty on point to offer donuts on a day where Jelly Donut is in the cafe, but somehow I hadn't expected it. I don't see them in the pastry case. Maybe they're still in the back? I better go check. Hey Mason, are there donuts back here? Oh yeah, there are. A whole stack of them and they're still warm. Oh, they're those cakey donuts that are so good too. I shouldn't be hungry after such a big breakfast, but they look amazing. The coast is clear. I don't see Mason. Hayes and Reese aren't even in the room. I could just sneak a donut for the last time, because next time I will not. Just one donut won't hurt, right? I reach out my hand and feel another hand on my shoulder. I freeze. I can feel her lean in real close. So close I feel her hair brush the side of my face.
Gonna pay for that?
Sorry,
Don't steal from my kitchen.
She says it in such a low, calm voice, but I will never, ever think about it again. Sorry, I won't do it again.
You're right. You won't.
She ruffles my hair and is gone as quickly as she appeared. I pity anyone that ends up on her bad side. Hopefully I'm not one of them.
Now stop wasting time. It's busy out there.
Right. Mason dumps the tray of plates in my hands and shoos me out of the kitchen. I bring the plates to their respective tables. I'm getting really good at this waitstaff stuff.
Oh, thank goodness you're back, Avery. We're so swamped.
Avery to the rescue! This is still a bit much. It's like we're under a waterfall of people who want to see Jelly Donut. Or something like that. I don't know, I'm too busy over here to think of a good metaphor. Okay, leave me alone. Finley's loving it though. Look at her just mug for the camera. Look at her. Oh, there they go again. Someone else trying to put their donut on her head. Excuse me, please read the rules. We can't let customers bring food to the cat play area. Fine, whatever. Jeez. You see something on the internet and you think it's okay to do in real life, Mr. Robot? Some people. Someone better talk to that kid about these bad habits she's encouraging in people. The offending customer has already vanished back to his table, but now there are 3 people who've taken his place. We need more babysitters!
One at a time, please. No flash photography.
Oh, thank goodness. Reese and Hayes are back out to help corral the crowds. Reese has taken a spot at the door as the world's tiniest bouncer, and Hayes is taking someone's order. Which reminds me, I better get back to work too. We're in the final stretch, but dang is this exhausting. My pockets are bursting with tips, but that's not much consolation if I feel like I'm never gonna leave this place. I could really use a break.
Hey,
What's she doing out here? Does she need a break too? I suppose I shouldn't be too selfish. I'm not the only one working my butt off here.
get in here.
It's not a request so much as a command. I better go see what's up. Hello? Did some kind of baking bomb go off in here? We're all taking turns bussing tables, but this crowd hasn't left much time to deal with dishes and cooking utensils.
I need your help.
And here I thought you didn't trust me in the kitchen.
I don't, smartass. I need coffee.
Yeah, me too.
No. We're low on beans. Get them from the basement, right around the corner. I'm swamped.
Oh, duh. Yeah, of course. Just a sec, I'll get them. I've never been in the basement before. There are stairs. It's probably not a great idea to get someone to help me out, but dark spaces kind of creep me out. This is a restaurant, not a haunted house, and I'm not some scaredy cat. It should be fine. Okay, here goes nothing. Hey, Beatrice! Holy crap, Graves. I tried to give you the benefit of the doubt, and this happens. This isn't a restaurant storehouse, it's a Halloween surplus store. Is that? It is. That's a curio full of model skeletons. What the hell? What's it got padlocked in that cabinet? Do I want to know? Yikes. I better get out of here and go back upstairs quickly before I get attacked by a giant toad. I find a giant bag of unground coffee beans that I'm sure I can just barely lift myself. But more interesting is the book that's resting on top of it. With its worn leather cover embossed with silver swirlies in the shape of a cat, it looks like a spell book or something. It's probably Graves' diary. I'm so curious. It wouldn't hurt to take a little peek, right? What the heck? I don't get this at all. Is it all written in code or something? This is all nonsense. Wait a second. Why is my name in here? Ew, is Graves writing about me in his diary?
Avery!
Oh, she sounds mad. Now's not a good time to start reading. The book is real tiny and fits just right in my hoodie. I'm gonna look through this when I get home. It's probably nothing, but after seeing my name in it, how could I resist taking it home for a better look? I'll bring it back before anyone even notices it's gone. Okay, but seriously, I should leave before a crow lands in my hair or something. I heft the coffee bag in my arms and trundle up the stairs back to the kitchen. Ah, the light of day. It was way too quiet in that basement. I barely got the door open when I hear muffled noise from the dining room and the clanging of pots and pans in the kitchen.
Get lost? Took you long enough.
Sorry, I don't know my way around down there yet.
Creepy, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm glad you said it. It gave me the chills.
I like it.
Somehow I'm not surprised.
Thanks. Now get back to work.
Okay. Anytime? The whirring of the coffee grinder starts immediately after I start talking. This conversation is probably over. Better get out there and see what's going on. It looks like the crowd has dissipated. I also don't see Finley, Jelly Donut anywhere. I guess even her energy has its limits, huh? Hey cutie, how about some coffee? I had a real busy day at work. Oh, there she is. Aww. Wow, she looks worn out. I bet that does take a lot out of you. Wait. Cutie? Dang, is she just being friendly or is she making a move? Ooh. Should we respond? Yeah, you got it, hot stuff. You got it, hot stuff. Why'd I say that? That's so lame. I'm no good at this stuff. How would you like your coffee? You're so cute. Skim milk and as sweet as you. Sure. Oh my god, you blush so easily. My face feels like it's on fire. Gotta get out of here before all my grace steams out my ears. I fetch her a cup of coffee just the way she likes it. That was so cute. Once I make it back, I catch her looking at her phone. The cafe got some really good comments today. We should see a nice boost in traffic from this. So, is this what you mean by social media expert or whatever? Yep. I run the company message board and all those other accounts. Jelly Donut was something I started doing to get more cafe traffic. I didn't expect it to get so big. It's actually a lot of fun. You should join me when you start transforming too. I could use a sidekick. Oh, yeah. I'd forgotten about that until just now. Ugh, sorry. I'm just trying to help. Here, come sit with me a sec. It's quiet enough that Landry can take care of the remaining stragglers, so it should be fine if we sit for a minute or two. Really though, it's gonna be fine. We all stick together here, and you're part of the family now. Got it? You have sprinkles in your hair. She reaches up and finds a treasure trove of sugar stuck in her bangs. So I do. I mean it though. Got it? Yeah. Thanks.
Got any room for another at this table?
Huh. Guess there weren't too many left after all. I glance downstairs and it looks like he's already locked the door. Always! Landry scoots a chair next to Finley. I guess the cafe is closed now.
I expect you all won't spend too much time lollygagging. We have cleanup to do.
Jeez, Dad! Lollygagging? Really?
I don't know, it was the first word that came to mind.
Reese, why don't you sit with us too? We could all use a break.
I suppose so. Where are Hayes and Mason?
Oh, you know Mason. She's probably already gone.
She doesn't stick around after shifts to help with cleanup?
She gets here earlier than any of us for prep, so it's only fair she also leaves early. Besides, I think she has something that she does after work.
What, as a cat? Hey, don't judge! I wonder what kind of cat she is, anyway. It feels kind of rude to think that, but you know what they say about curiosity and cats. I should see if she's here to thank her for her work. I'll be right back.
Tell Hayes to come join us if you see him.
You got it. Wow, the kitchen is pretty clean already. Was Mason that quick? Oh, there she is. I caught her before she could go. Mason.
What?
Oh, you really busted your butt today. Thank you.
It's my job.
She's already got one foot out the door. She seems irritated that I interrupted her. Night. Well, have a good night. And with that, she's gone. Boy, she's hard to talk to. She disappears around the corner, but a second later I catch a glimpse of a lanky orange cat with a crooked tail. Maybe that's her. It looks like she's heading in the same direction as my apartment. I wonder if we're neighbors. Probably not. That's kind of silly to assume. When I get back to the kitchen, I hear the sink running. It looks like Hayes is doing the rest of the dishes. Why doesn't he come out with the others? Poor boy deserves a break as much as the rest of us. If everybody's a family like Finley said, he should be part of it too. Yeah, we'll do this. This was just way too awkward. Hey, put those down. Come out, we're all gonna sit and have coffee together.
I'm fine, thank you.
What, you don't like me now?
What?
I'm just teasing you. Come on, you're one of us, and I'm sure you're tired too. I'll come back and help you with the dishes after we're done. I'm sure I won't be the only one either. We gotta stick together, right?
I guess so.
Come on, I'll get your coffee even.
I'd rather get it myself. I'm a little picky with my coffee.
Oh yeah? How so? Whoa. Oh no.
Well, for one thing, I don't appreciate it when you sneeze into it, so I'd rather make it myself. Also, I prefer a good cappuccino instead. We have a nice espresso machine here.
Oh, like the one you made for me at my interview, and I totally understand about not wanting me to sneeze in your coffee. That was really good.
Oh, thank you. A cappuccino, steamed milk, and espresso. It's a delicate balance.
Can you make me another one?
Sure.
Oh, is that a smile? It is!
I'll go make them now.
Meet you in the dining room. I head out to the cafe. Hayes walks with me at first, but slips upstairs as soon as we reach the staircase. There are a series of loud, whirring noises, and he returns with a cup in each hand. He's careful as he hands me mine.
It's still a little hot.
It looks amazing, thank you. I head back upstairs, coffee in hand, and return to my seat. Hayes follows shortly after and sits at the table next to us. I reach out and drag his table a little closer to ours. We all sit and talk over coffee for a while. We divide the tips, careful to leave a separate stack for Mason when she gets in tomorrow. It's getting pretty dark. I should get going soon. I say goodbye to everybody and head out. They're all staying late again. I can understand that. Of course, they'd want to be human for as long as possible. I'm going to enjoy this while I can. The gravity of the situation weighs on me as soon as I'm out the door.